setups for today. So we're going to start off with pretty much some of the same pairs from yesterday, but nothing really materialized yesterday. It was a negative day for me anyway. I got stopped out of one trade that I was in and decided to just wait it out. Anyway, let's just start with Euro New Zealand dollar. You can see the target was hit yesterday and we are now going past that initial target. So we had this double bottom forming here. We also had a little bit of what looked like a range. We had a breakout, came back, tested the bottom of that range, which is this level right here at 173.394. You can see we hit the target and now we are shooting past it. So what I want to do here is just highlight, this is a potential trend change. As I said yesterday, there was a potential trend change that would look like was brewing. It has transpired as far as I'm concerned. So what we're looking for is we're looking for breaks and retests of levels. And this is our first level right here. So I'm just going to do this because there's quite a bit of interaction between these two areas here. So we've got the break underway right now. I'm looking for the retest. Okay. So we're looking for retest of 174.495 all the way down to 174.257. That's the area we're looking for a retest at the moment. And I think if you are watching this carefully, look here, you'll see inverse cup and handle. So you have a fairly decent trade on offer. But if it doesn't get there by tomorrow, I would not hold it over the weekend. Anyway, that's just the way I like trading. And you can see there is a little bit of resistance. Let's use this resistance here as well. So that was a previous breakout, and that is pretty much the level that I would assume that we're targeting. So what we're after is 177.278. So what you're looking for this morning is longs again. We're looking for a retest of this area here. Now, just put this level in as well. You see this previous swing high. That would definitely be a sort of a micro level. So anything between 174.631 and 174.257. Any pullback back into that area and it holds, provided it doesn't break below the swing low here of 174.1584, then we are in an uptrend and you should expect a retest of this break, this area here. And if it holds, long it is, fairly stop below the previous swing low, so make sure your position size can handle whatever size that stop is. And you're looking for 177.278. Anyway, Euro USD, total chaos at the moment. I think there's a little of that noise. If you look at this on the 8th hour, whenever you see tails like this, tails to the upside, tails to the downside, and sideways motion, that is chaos. Stay out of it. Don't even bother with it. Look at that. You can see we had some, that was data. It was the Feds basically talking last night. The Fed talking after their meeting. And you can see total confusion as to what's going on. Stay out of that pair. There's nothing worth watching there. The interesting thing here is that gold has got, is on the move pretty much. So if we just have a look, sorry, let me just clear. For some reason, these arrows just pop in every single time you open the charts. Okay, so we have this level here in the middle of price at the moment, which is 1721.7. That's the first area, and then you have this trend line here. Now, the one thing that you do need to bear in mind about gold, okay, that's a channel. Now, if I go back, you can see here's another channel. Okay, breakout, rally. Okay, here's another bit of consolidation. Here's another channel here. Here's another channel. Here's another channel. So gold does do kind of enjoy doing this, if I can put it that way. So We had a bit of a rally sideways, and then we're forming a channel that almost like coils itself into a spring and ready to release. So it depends how you look at it. This could be a break out of it, very possible. I think for me anyway, what I'm looking for in gold is there are a couple of levels. I'll give them to you now. Oops, wrong level. Delete that. And we're looking for something in this area here. So I'm looking for pullbacks back to 1726 and 1720. I'm looking for pullback back into that area. If I start getting any bullish price action, in other words, inside bars, pin bars, engulfing bars, then I am looking for a long on gold. US dollar, Canadian dollar, it was looking like it's going to break through this level here of 133592. I think that idea is pretty much nullified at the moment. And what we have at the moment is we have this pretty impressive pin bar here, and we've rallied off it. So right now, we are breaking through this area of what should turn out to be support. So 134354. The problem is you've got this area up here as well of 134723. So what I want to see is a move past this and a pullback back onto this level here. So pull back to 134354 and then look for an opportunity to get long again. It is creating higher lows, as you can see, and higher highs. Point is chasing it now. We've missed this break completely. We should have actually been in on this pin bar here. But anyway, the next major level is pretty much right up here, 134723. I'll go back to the 8 hour. So that's the next area that I would expect us to sort of find sellers off that area. I just want to go to the 15 minutes here. So how I expect this to play out is I expect to find sellers here. Then I expect it to come back possibly as far as this area 134354, and then another attempt at this area of 134723. A break, and let's just use, I suppose we're not going to have dates on the 4 hour just yet, but a break above this swing high here of 134875 does validate this double bottom. Okay, and then obviously what you're looking for is the double bottom target to the upside, which is pretty much all the way up there to 136196. Okay, so this does look like a bit of a trend reversal here. Strong US dollar basically happening at the moment. So yeah, that's definitely something that I'll be watching today. Not really looking to jump in at the moment. We'll wait for European Open and then look at these levels. These levels at the upside get breached. 134875 gets breached. I'm looking for that retest. And then we have pretty much, it won't be clear sailing. There's a lot of congestion to the left here. But judging by the looks of what's happened so far, I think it should move pretty smoothly up to that area. Okay, pound Japanese yen is getting interesting because it's coming back into an area of support right where we are right now. Okay, so I am watching this. As soon as we start seeing any form of bullish price action, okay, again, inside bars like that, pin bars, or engulfing bars. And here's our first engulfing bar here, not quite off a level. One thing that you must bear in mind here on the hour, this is a big head and shoulders at the moment. And depending which way the trader is trading, that there looks like what the bears are trading off at the moment. So they're trading off this big head and shoulders. Okay, all I'm doing is coming back onto the higher time frames, which is this case is the 8 hour. And I can see that there was a lot of resistance here. We haven't tested this level, 135394. So that's kind of what I would expect to happen. Okay, this level is going to have to go and be retested before I'll consider this head and shoulders an option. Okay, so watching this one pretty carefully because there's two setups brewing. There is this head and shoulders that's brewing for a short, but as I say, it's going to have to break below 135,394 and retest that area and start rolling for me to be short. The other option is that it's coming into this area to find support, and then it starts creating higher highs. I'm in for a long, and the long is pretty much could be the second move of this big swing high here. Okay, so that's something we're paying attention to. Euro Aussie dollar, kind of, I mean, that's glaringly clear. As you can see, it's not really a head and shoulders because this low is lower than that. So let's just say it's a cup and handle, or it's a range. I think maybe that's an easier way of explaining it. There's our range. So if we break above that high there, okay, we have the potential for a move to the upside. But bear in mind that we do have that there. We've got a bit of resistance above it. So just coming down to hours. Now, the reason why this one is very interesting is this kind of price action here is very typical after a move to the downside of a reversal. Okay, this is a very typical reversal pattern. So pretty much tried to form a double bottom that basically happened here. And then you can see a pullback and then another rally getting up above this area here. So what you want to do is get down to your hour. There's the first level. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm looking for a pullback. You don't want to jump in here. Price action here, you can see controlled, and now all of a sudden a maniac push to get through the level. That's an exhaustion bar that's forming there, and the volumes are way too low at the moment to worry about this stuff right now. But getting up above the moving average as well. So what you're looking for is this area to turn into support. Okay, so that's 163,669. You want price to go past it, price to come back, test it, hold it, and then start rolling up. We have a potential trend change. Okay, so that trend change has pretty much happened on the 15 minutes. You can see there was a low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So that has happened on the 15 minutes. We are looking for it on the higher time frames now. It's happened on the hour, and as I'm talking, it's just accelerating through. And the next step is to get it to happen on the 8 hour, which there's the low, higher low, there is the high, and we're busy forming a higher high. But I suspect we're going to get into this area of resistance up here and then bounce off that. But this is setting up for a fairly decent, possibly a nice swing trade to the upside. Okay. Euro Swiss franc is a similar scenario to, what was it, to the pound yen. We are coming back into an area of support. You can see there it is there. There it is there. So we are coming back into this area. I am watching this for buyers to step in and to indicate that it is time to buy. So pretty much what I'll be looking for is a new high. So at this stage, let's use this little thing here. At this stage, I'm waiting for a high above this area here of 107,501. I need a new high over that and a retest of that area on the lower time frames, and that will give me my entry. At this stage, I think we're probably looking like it's going to push down a little bit more. So 107,082 is the next area. And you need to put your levels in, guys. So you can see there's another fairly strong level on the hour, a little bit deeper down at 106,913. But anyway, this is looking like an area of support again. And again, we have this head and shoulders on this pair as well. So can go either way. It really can go either way. The trend is to the upside at the moment, but this could be a bit of a reversal on the 8 hour as well. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to flip, I would say, these levels here. So I'm not going to chase a short, if that makes sense to anybody. So I'm really not going to chase a short just yet. The trend is up. I need to see a confirmation that this upward trend has stopped. And at the moment, all I have is a V reversal or a pullback. So unlike the S&P and the Dow, V reversals are extremely rare on forex pairs. So anyway, I'm waiting for some structure here. Two signals. There is a head and shoulders, but I can't see an entry for that. And because of the support to the left, pretty much. So what I'll be waiting for is to see what transpires. Looking for the longs rather than the shorts. So we'll wait and see what transpires here. As I said, I need to find some support. There is support to the left here, quite a bit. We just need to see what price action does on it. If we start bouncing off it, forming tails to the downside, then definitely in on it. Okay. So anyway, guys, those are the pairs that I'm watching today. As I said, EURUSD, stay away from it. It's really confused at the moment. Did look like we had flag breaks and decent breakouts yesterday, but looking at price action now, I think everybody's completely confused. So I'm going to stay away from that and look for the other options that I've given you here. Anyway, if you're still listening, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate the support, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.